Good morning, Disney friends. Welcome to Decoding Disney. This series of videos is called Walt Disney World Theme Park Tickets. And what you're going to learn in these videos are how to save money, how to avoid common mistakes and pitfalls that people usually make when buying their tickets. You're also going to learn about how to pick the best possible ticket for your family group, which is a really important thing, and how to make maximum use out of your Walt Disney World theme park ticket. This is the first video, and I'm calling it Basic Training, and you really need to understand all these concepts before we can move forward and discuss some of the more exciting and fun stuff. Okay, so here we go. The first thing I want to tell you is I am not a travel agent, a Disney travel agent, or any type of travel agent, and I'm obviously not associated with Walt Disney World in any way, shape, or form. I'm not associated with any website, and I'm not part of any published book or anything like that. I'm making these videos to help you understand how to make the most out of your time at Walt Disney World and how to save the most amount of money. So Walt Disney World has 4 different theme parks and 2 water parks. The 4 theme parks are the Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Disney Studios, and Animal Kingdom. The 2 water parks are Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach. Disney sells ticket media for both the theme parks and for the water parks, and they also sell a combo ticket that you can get both, and we'll discuss that a little later on. Now, the first thing we're going to discuss is ages and what Disney considers a child and what Disney considers an adult, and some of the confusion that I get from my friends when we discuss this. First thing is, any child under the age of 3 does not need a ticket. They're considered infant, toddler, whatever. You do not need to purchase ticket media for them. A child is somebody from the ages of 3 to 9 years old. And if they're between 3 and 9 years old, you need to buy them a child's ticket. And if you're 10 years or older, you're considered a Disney adult. There's no senior discount. You're a Disney adult right now from the time you're 10 to the time you're 110. Okay, so here's some important things I want you to know about the ticket media and the child and the adult thing. One is, there is not a huge difference between a child's ticket price and an adult's ticket price. I can tell you right now, it's basically around $20. So I don't want you to get sticker shock when you go in to price out your theme park tickets, because you don't save a lot when you're bringing in a child from the ages of 3 to 9. The second thing I want to discuss with you is, I get this question quite often actually. Allie, I'm going to Disney, I'm taking my child to celebrate their birthday, they're turning 10. Do I buy them a child's ticket or do I buy them an adult's ticket? And this is what Disney is really concerned with. It is the age of the child when you first enter the theme park. So if your child is not turning 10 until a couple days into your trip, and the very first day that you go in through the turnstile and the child scans and uses their finger scan and goes through, then if they're 9 years old at that time, then it is completely appropriate for you to buy them a child's ticket. Now, if, say, your child is going to turn 10 on the day that you first enter into the theme park on the very first day, then you are required to buy them an adult ticket. This also translates into when my child is 2 turning 3. So if you have a child that is 2 years old, the very first day that you enter through the theme park gate, then you do not need to buy them a child's ticket. If they are turning 3 the very first day that you go through the turnstile, then yes, you are required to buy that child a theme park ticket. Here's another thing. You need to know that some people ask me, I'm really concerned about not buying a ticket for my child who's under the age of 3, and because it won't let me pre-book any fast passes. We'll talk about fast passes in another video, but I just want to put that out there. Don't buy your child a ticket if they're under the age of 3, because they do not need a fast pass. They will always accompany the adult onto the ride, and the adult's fast pass will work for both them and for your child that's under the age of 3. So don't buy one. There is no point, there's no advantage to buying a ticket for your child if they are under the age of 3. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is expiration. All Walt Disney World theme park tickets expire within 14 days of your first use, okay? Unless it is a platinum ticket, which is Disney's version of an annual pass. All tickets sold in North America expire within 14 days of first use. That doesn't matter if you're buying them from Disney directly or if you're buying them from a valid third-party vendor. They expire within 14 days of first use. And the reason why I'm telling you this is two things. One is, I have some friends that buy like a 5-day theme park ticket pass for Walt Disney World, and they think that they have to go in and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and use one theme park ticket per day consecutively, and that's not the case. You can go in on the first day, activate your ticket, and you can take a couple days off, and then third day you can go in and use another theme park day off your ticket. As long as you use up all 5 days within 14 days, you're golden. It's perfect. And how does the clock actually start to tick on your ticket? Is not when you purchase it, obviously. It's the very first day that you go through either the theme park or the water park gate. And what you do is you put your ticket in and you scan your finger and the clock starts ticking. So the very first day that you use it, doesn't matter if it's a water park use or a theme park use, the very first day you use it, the clock starts ticking. You got 14 days to use it all. This is a really important concept for you to really understand when we talk in a little bit about saving money, because I talk about never overbuying your ticket. The next thing I want to talk to you about is tickets are non-transferable. And what does that mean? It means once a ticket is associated with a person, like when you first go through a turnstile and you either use your paper ticket media or even your Resort Magic Band that's got your ticket media information on it, and you use the finger scan and you go through, well, that means that that ticket is forever associated with you, and it's illegal to give that media to somebody else to use or sell it, okay? And I'm bringing this up for a couple of reasons. Number one is when you're traveling and you've got some kids in your family and you're traveling as a group, it's very easy for the kids to get the tickets mixed up. So when you go to the turnstile, if you've already been through once and you've already done the finger scan, everyone's done the finger scan to their ticket, that means that if one kid gets their ticket mixed up with your other kid, then there's going to be a big gridlock at the turnstile until you figure out whose ticket belongs to who, okay? Make sure that when you go, if you're using paper media, write your child's name on each ticket, who belongs to who. This will save you a lot of grief at the turnstiles. I promise you, it's an excellent tip. You're going to thank me for that. I know you will. But I'm also bringing up the non-transferable aspect for another reason, and that reason is frequently you can see on different buy, trade, sell websites like eBay or Kijiji or any of those types of Craigslist, that sort of thing, and people are selling partially used tickets or even brand new tickets. First off, you need to know is that's illegal, okay? Tickets are non-transferable. Number two, tickets are associated with the finger scan, so if they're partially used, that ticket will not work for you at the turnstile. And number three is, remember we just talked about expiration? Well, if it's a partially used ticket, well then it has expired within 14 days. 99% chance that ticket is dead anyways. So don't take any chances. Don't fall for any of these scams. Never ever buy a partially used ticket. Yeah, you'll lose money and you'll regret it. You want to learn how to save money? I'm going to tell you how to save money, but that is not the way to do it, okay? Okay. So let's talk about saving money on your Walt Disney World theme park tickets. The first thing I want to tell you is there are 4 categories of groups that Disney typically will sell some sort of discount right from the official site, and you only need to inquire about it to find out whether or not you qualify. And these are the 4 different groups. You have Canadian residents, you have military, you have a Disney Vacation Club, the DVC members, and you also have Florida residents. For Canadians, Florida residents and Disney Vacation Club owners, you can inquire on the telephone to Walt Disney World for any of the discounts. If you're in the military, and I've had no experience with this, but I understand that if you're in the military, the way you find out and get those discounts is to go to your commanding officer and make inquiries that way, and they'll set you up. So if you're in the military and you want to get some good discounts, talk to your commanding officer and find out what's available to you. There are other ways to save a lot of money on your theme park tickets, and I'm going to talk to you about third-party vendors who offer some discounts that are anywhere between 5 and up to 20% off. We're going to get to that. You're going to see a segment called Third-Party Vendors and Ticket Bridging. So you're going to learn to save some money there. And we're also going to learn about how to save money by buying the appropriate ticket for your family group, and for your actual vacation, and how to make sure that you don't waste any of your money. So up next is a segment I'm going to call Disney's Platinum Ticket, which is the annual pass, and I will let you know whether or not that may or may not work for your family. And then we'll get into talking about the basic ticket and ticket structure and the add-ons, and how to figure out what your family really needs for your Disney vacation. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you at the next segment. See you later.